I got my Snapchat hacked. Like, actually, I got hacked back in August, and nothing came of it until April. Like, I don't know if the pictures and videos got into like the wrong hands. I don't know if the person that originally hacked me was like bragging about it and maybe sent them to other people who then posted them. But I got hacked back in August. I logged onto my Snapchat. I was logged out, and then when I logged back in, they had added my ex back. And they had also saved, like, they downloaded all my Snapchat data. So they went into, like, my ex's conversation, my current boyfriend's conversation, and then, like, maybe anything else I had just, like, in my memories from, like, my last boyfriend from, like, years ago. So they went in. I went on Reddit one day. I saw myself, you know, not with clothes on, and I was like, oh, my God. Like, someone literally posted all this everywhere. And I did want to quit social media at the time. But then I took a little break. I took a 3-day break. I thought about it. I talked to my team. I talked to my family, which, by the way, no one close to me ever said anything negative. Anyone that I talked to, like my company especially, everyone was so positive about it. They're like, this is so normalized nowadays. This isn't like 10 years ago, 20 years ago. Like, everyone has certain things like that they want to keep private. But I never showed like sexy sides of me on social media. Like, my social media is very tame, very mellow. Mm-hmm. So the only time I ever felt, you know, like womanly sexy was with like my boyfriend at the time. And so someone, you know, went in there, took it, posted it to the whole internet. And I did want to quit, but then, you know, I took a good hard look at myself and I thought about it and I was like, I can't let this person like sit and watch me like cry every day. Like, I can't let them win. I can't let them see me be upset. And I think there's like a power in me doing it because so many other girls have reached out to me saying something like this has happened to them. So I think if I can show that it doesn't bother me and that it's only a tiny speck in my life, because like when I'm 95, I'm not gonna care that like everyone saw that. I don't even think I care right now, honestly, because like my life didn't change. Just the only thing that changed was my comment section because it's wild and everyone always talks about it. But if I can like help one person by showing that like I can move on from it and be like a strong woman figure, then so be it. But yeah, no, that was like, I've never had something like that happen in my life. It was obviously like, the first upside down.
We'll say it's like 2 or 3 weeks. It's like what the more shock value.
Yeah.
And then like you debate if you want to quit social media. Was there anything good that came out of that?
Oh, like, honestly,
the speech you just made was very empowering for me.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. That actually just fired me up, low key.
Yeah,
right? I swear to God, I'm not even lying. Yeah,
that was like very moving,
and
incredible.
It was hard.
I'm not even lying.
I'm fired up too.
It was not easy. Like, I have to be real. It brought me to the lowest point in my life.
Yeah,
it actually ruined a lot of things for me. It dug a wedge into like my relationship that I had at the time. It dug a wedge into my mental health, and no one knew how bad I was. Like, no one knew how low I was. But I needed to show that like this is not the straw that broke the camel's back. I've been through so much worse in my life, and I just have to like let people know that like this wasn't me. Like, you stole that from me. But I think the worst part though is that people joke about it. And I know like our generation's like super like they joke about stuff all the time. It's just so crazy. People make like edits of them on TikTok and everything, and I see them and they tag me in it, and I'm like, what are you doing? Like, you're just exposing that you're like looking at it every day at this point. It's like, ugh, it's gross. Yeah. But the good thing was that I did become stronger. I'm more confident, strangely. I felt a lot of love. I made a lot of new friends, like a lot of athletes, influencers, a lot of big people reached out about it. And it actually did like boost my following a lot. So if there is silver lining, it's the fact that my engagement went like through the roof, because I was like plateauing before because I don't show anything like that, like I said. Yeah. And so once everyone saw that, like whether you heard of me before or not, you were like, oh, I'm going to go follow her. And I think I grew like 50,000 followers like the first night. It was crazy.
Fuck yeah. I think that's when you gained my follow.
What?
That's when you gained my follow, I think.
You see them?
No, I'm kidding. No, I did. I saw like one of them, but like, just so you know, like me, like I have some, and my girl get freaky too. So like, you're not the only one out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. People weren't even, they were saying they were
Sophia definitely has some crazy shit on hers.
Yeah, no, we all do.
On your safe shit, it's definitely some weird ass shit in there.
Sure.
Sure.
I mean, if you have a girlfriend, like that's not even like weird at all.
Wait, have you ever been in a long distance relationship where like you're not together? All my relationships are long distance because I live in New York City and they live like, you know, Canada, or they live in like another state.
Yeah. You don't have to justify it. Also, why are we like oh my God, the female body, there's nothing wrong with showing it.
Yeah.
It was
People
a violation.
Guys are just shocked.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, it's just surprising, I think. That's it. But like,
it is.
Yeah.
that's not weird at all. Like, it's
I don't know
not.
why, because they like view you so, or at least maybe before.
Well, because you have so many guy fans, and like you kind of just gave them like probably what their fantasy was, so they're obviously gonna react to it.
Did that?
And they had like an innocent view on me before, and then when they see like you actually are like an adult and a woman, they're like, how dare you? Like, how dare you be like that? And it's so crazy because it was like stolen.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like, have you never, I don't know, I'm a woman. I think some people think I'm like 16 sometimes. I'm like, no, I'm 23 years old.
Of course.